it's just entertaining watching you two. I enjoy it.
We should go on a road trip.
Randy is thoroughly transparent.
A couple of GoPros and a road trip. Me and you. Where do you want to go?
You drive and
We'll share the driving. We'll switch like every 5 miles.
Okay. Anyways, back with Lori Taylor in the kitchen, the produce mom, and right now you are going to teach us about some fruit snacks. Not fruit snacks, but real fruit snacks.
Well, and I thought we'd just start with, for me, I mean, I have 2 boys, 7 and 5, and, you know, I'm the produce mom. It's hard for me to get my kids to eat vegetables.
Do your kids know? Like, do they realize what you do? Like, are they?
Yes.
Okay, they get it.
Okay. And then they are like, well, Dad, you know, they'll be like, well, Dad's the pizza dad.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
the pizza dad. Yeah, I was waiting for you to say, like, the donut dad or the pizza dad.
That's quite the duo. Pizza dad and produce mom.
Yeah, the struggle's real. I get it, okay? So these are some tips from my household.
Okay.
Cauliflower. I think the last time you and I were on together, we did some work with cauliflower.
Yes.
It's a real hot vegetable right now, super nutrient dense. My kids just, it's cauliflower. It's white, it's kind of boring. However, if I bring home the purple,
it has a colorful cousin.
They eat the purple, okay? So last night I bought these at Kroger. The purple was 40 cents more. Identical weight and size here. 40 cents more. I will pay an extra 40 cents for my children to eat a vegetable all day long. Yes. Okay. So
is there a flavor difference at all?
No flavor difference.
Okay,
you feel free to sample. It comes back to
more nutrients in it, right? That same
anthocyanins, and you would probably know more than I do on this, but it's in the soil. You know,
the same thing that makes this purple makes that purple.
Okay.
Basically, it's called an anthocyanin. So
yes, antioxidants.
There's anthocyanin, like the color cyan.
Okay.
Same concept here with the carrots. Carrots are one that my kids will usually eat. They like them, and I allow them to dip again.
Well,
let them dip.
Right?
You know, they're getting a veggie. Go ahead and put out some hummus or ranch. And then, but if you struggle with these petite baby carrots, they get boring. Mix it up. Buy the carrot chips. I mean, it's the exact same vegetable, just a different cut. Or something else that we really like in my home is to just go like all out rustic.
Completely Bugs Bunny, right?
Exactly.
And you don't even have to. I know you guys always laugh at me because I'm like, you don't need to peel your.
Amen.
This is one you do not need to peel. Like, just eat it, okay?
I think people peel because they saw it done growing up.
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, Mom did it. Grandma did it. So they
when I make stew and stuff, I hardly ever peel it because it cooks down and it's like. Nobody's got time to peel it.
There's lots of nutrients in that dirt.
There are. Okay, now we're going to talk about team snacks.
Oh, brother.
My boys are on baseball teams. Soccer season's starting back up. And then there's other events, scouts and school, picnic pitchings and stuff at this time of year.
Okay, show us the traditional.
It makes my skin crawl when this is given to my children at the end of a sporting event. It's like, hey, you just ran around and did something super healthy for an hour. Let's refuel with this. So last night, again, I went and I bought this stuff, and
thank you for editing yourself there.
And it was right around $1.99 unit, so just under $2 cost to get a Gatorade, and these are just a store brand granola bar and a fruit by the foot. These also have major allergen risk.
Yeah.
There's a lot of children with food allergies, and
they're a poorly disguised candy bar.
Yes, parents don't want this stuff. I don't want this stuff. No parent wants that stuff for their kids. We have a captive audience in a sports setting, and I'm going to just show some examples of what I think, are, first of all, equally affordable or more affordable than that stuff. Second of all, they do taste good, and they're full of good nutrition. So it's what we want our children to eat more of. There are convenience items that you can buy, like these apple slices that are ready to go. They even have a dip with them. I talked about dips. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
All right. These trays, I found these at Kroger. These are $1.99 each. Now, granted, you're not providing a drink with it, but your fresh fruits and vegetables have a high water content. They do rehydrate.
Right.
They do rehydrate.
And they also give those electrolytes. You don't need a Gatorade. Dare I say it? If you ran a marathon, maybe. But if they're just playing on the soccer fields, you don't need those extra electrolytes.
I don't know what the big obsession. I don't know how this started, where everyone was like, "Oh, it needs to be prepackaged, and no one can prepare something at home." This is fine to give this away and this right here is like made depending on the price of the grapes. Like this bag is around 30 cents.
Yes.
and it's full of nutrition. And this is less grapes than what is in one of those boxes of raisins. And look how much. Look how that's a nice solid serving right
That
there.
will sustain them.
Yeah.
Well, and as you said over break, us adults would not refuel with those items.
Absolutely
How many
not.
times would we
If I
work
go
out
work out
and
for
then
an
eat
hour,
a fruit by the foot?
Not that I'm on a soccer field, but if I were running around, I'm not going to be like, hey, give me a fruit by the foot now that I have ran around for an hour. No way. And I did want to also show, you know, our children are stars. My boys are stars. All children are stars. And this is kind of fun. Obviously, star fruit, it's in season now. It's got a real nice mild flavor. Also, when you slice apples in half like this, there, see the star in the middle?
So cute.
And this is how when you're out in the orchards in Washington, this is how the farmers eat them. They cut them like this and
Eat them just like that.
yeah, it's real
Better
braces
for you.
friendly.
Better for the environment too. Hello, all this has its own natural packaging.
That's right.
TheProduceMom.com
Thank
is
you,
the website. We're gonna be right back because don't go away. Get your dial-in finger ready because we're gonna have a chance for you to win tickets to On Golden Pond.